performance. In fact, that brings us to the topic of today's presentation, which is maximizing L&D ROI, a tale of two interventions. Let's take a couple of steps back. In fact, let's rewind back to a few years. I'm sure all of you have heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, we've heard advice from our parents saying walking is good for health. Or we've heard the advice saying early to bed and early to rise makes a man, and more recently a woman as well, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And this was very important wisdom, no doubt about it. Now, the conversation seems to have changed in the last couple of years. You'll hear things like apple has 95 calories, it gives you 14% of your recommended daily allowance of vitamin C, which is why it keeps you healthy. Or you'll hear things like a brisk walk of 25 minutes burns 1 calorie for every pound of body weight. Or even more technical, you'll hear things like, even one night of less than 6 hours of sleep can increase your Alzheimer crossing protein by 5%. What's happened is that wisdom has begun to get measured. And as it gets measured, there are opportunities to refine it. And what has caused this transformation? 1, technology, 2, data, and 3, science and analytics. In fact, at Trajectorie, we use the same levers to make the L&D wisdom measurable. We use the same levers of technology, data, and science and analytics. And our tale of two interventions is around how we have used these same 3 levers to maximize the ROI on L&D. So, moving forward to tale number 1. So several years ago, we got a call from one of our clients saying, Houston, we have a problem. And just like Apollo 13 was on a very important mission when they, when they gave this cry for help, this company was also out to make a big difference in the landscape of India and financial services. It's not a small firm, 12,000 frontline employees. They were in over 250 cities in 30 regions. 6,000 dealer points, and their people spoke multiple languages. So clearly, big firm. But they didn't have one problem. As we spoke to them and discovered the root causes and the real issues, they had multiple problems. First, they had an attrition of over 45%. And in that, the experienced employees who were leaving for very small increments. Second, they had new employees who had low productivity at the end of